Hello all again. Today I will repeat the last flight. There was some details that were not correct during takeoff or landing because I had problems in my joystick. So I will repeat today again the same flight. I hope it will be much better this time. So we'll have our departure again from Faro, Gateway 20. We'll go to Lisbon. So we will do our default flight plan as a start, but then I will change it again to Fatima. We are waiting for the loading of the map. Sometimes this is slow. Okay, that's it. So now we are from Faro to Faro, Vor, direction to Fatima, and I'll delete Special. Okay, that's it. Navigation log. Everything is in place. I said no, but actually we need to go to Faro. No, we don't want this. Okay, 20. Okay, another thing that I will show you. Normally I fly always with two monitors. I'm always trying to keep in mind the memory that P3D is consuming, and as you can see here I have these numbers, and you should avoid to have P3D to be above of 2 gigs, because above 2 gigs it's normally where P3D crashes saying out of memory. Of course that is out of memory, it's not a really out of memory for the operating system, because in this case the operating system has 64 bits, but once P3D, unfortunately, it's still a 32 bits application, it's not allowed to have and to use more than 4 gigs. So you can have 100 gigs, but for P3D we'll always use just the first 4. And if your operating system is using 2, okay, you can guess the memory that you have. So you should always, at least it's what I do, keep this in mind, and in case of you see that this number start to increase until very close to 2 gigs, so close some things, close the browser, close some additional application, and then you are okay. Okay, so coming back to our flight again. Yeah, I recently was doing the opposite flight. Nevertheless, in the last flight I also show you how to fulfill this, so I will also show you how to reset it very quickly, because I had some persons to ask. Okay, that's it, so it's resetted. And now we can fulfill again with the information that we need. So in order to stress all of this a little bit, I will also start as soon as possible the FS passengers. Okay, I also have in the other monitor the view. Normally when I am playing in 2 monitors I have the big view, but in this case, just in order to allow you to see something, I will try to arrange everything here. So of course, in order to do that we need to use less zoom, but in the end this will work. Okay. Besides that, I will also put ATC here Right. And let me check if everything is in place. Yes, it is. Like I said, without further delay, we will start now.
Hi there, Captain. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks. And you? Okay, so I will mute now. This is the hard mute of FS2 Crew, so in order to allow me to speak freely. So we will departure from Faro to Lisbon. Our cruise will be about, let me check. Not sure how it will be. We'll do some additional calculations then. Of course I know the value, but I will show you again how to calculate this. So we have this in kilometers, and we will divide by the converter to nautical miles, and then nautical miles it's 223. Always round up. That's it. So with that in mind, we can put here our trip and our cruise that we know already. That will be flight level 200. Number of passengers. Okay, for today we will have 157. Okay. Cargo, I know in advance that will be this one. ATC, we'll use a very simple one. Temperature, okay, as usual, we will listen our 80s.
Airport information, uniform, 1545, Kilo, wind calm, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition clear, temperature 15, dew point 15, QNH 1010, ILS, runway 28 in use, landing and departing runway 28.
Okay, so the most important information we already know. Barrel temperature it's 15, barrel reference 1010, and runway news it's 28. So now the runway altitude, okay, I know, but I will show you how to get these values. For example, if you are in a runway where you don't know the values of runway, you can just come here and check the altitude and then check the length of the runway. With that in mind, you can fulfill the other values that are missing. Okay, we will come again to here. Now we know that today it's 157 passengers, cargo it's 7.8 tons. We are traveling from Faro to Lisbon, and additionally we will not have those nautical miles, but this one because I changed the route. Okay, temperature today it's 15, flight level 200, and that's it. So this is our values. We will round this always up, so this means that we will load 7.5 tons of fuel. That's it. I will close the tool now. The V1. The V1 will be also calculated. Then it will be an Airbus, runway length. Now we know it's this one. The elevation we also know. Wind component, as you heard, it's calm. Outside temperature is 15 degrees. QNH 0. Takeoff weight. Actually, you can check the takeoff weight also here. I don't like to use these values here. I always prefer to use the values from Aerosoft, but we'll choose for now these ones and then we can compare later. They are very similar, just some dozens of kilograms of difference between these calculations and Aerosoft calculations. So I will use this for now. Today we will use flap setting 2, and anti-ice is not required. It's not raining. It's not raining neither snow or rain, so we are dry. Calculating the values, today we have low values because the airplane is not completely full. Flap will be 2 and flex temperature will be 44. That's it. So we don't need these auxiliary tools anymore. And we can refresh. This always happens.
Okay, I'm out for the walk around.
Okay. When I copy this, so he doesn't like this, I'll put a space here, whatever he have. Yeah. That's it. Close again. Let's check our duties. While our first officer is doing the walk around, already passed, as you see, 6 minutes. So time was set, weather was set before. We have the flight plan submitted. We know all these values. We don't need to do this. We'll start the boarding. Okay, this will open the GSX window. I will request the boarding and you will see the vehicles coming around. So now they are requesting the doors open. Okay, they have everything, it's ready. Okay, then we need to take care of fuel. Time to introduce the values to the simulator. Please remind that this is the MCDU2. I'll decrease the sound a little bit. Wait a second.
Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
Okay, cargo.
Thank you very much, goodbye.
And fuel. You should always double check.
Thank you very much, goodbye.
Like I was saying, this MCDU2, as you know, it's the interface between the simulator and the P3D. In reality, they are exactly the same as MCDU1. And please remember that the value that you put here and in the left side should always be the same, or this one can be a little bit bigger if you round things. Okay, you should never round the other one to a greater value, but always to a lower, because the other one, it's what the computer of management system thinks that we have. Okay, I can show you. Okay, but in order to do that, we need to do also the other steps, and in order to do that, we'll need to wait for
I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Okay, so let's...
Hey, Captain. The agents want to start sending people out. Can we start boarding?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay. Okay. Before doing the request boarding, you should always check if you have enough fuel on board. In this case, we'll just load these values, and then you can request fuel here, and after that you will also do the load in FS passengers. Okay, destination will be Lisbon. It's in
Destination
the monitor.
set.
Type normal, set ID, just to make it easier. Digit 1, that's it. We'll load in 5 minutes, during 5 minutes.
Check flight control. Check handset A2.
Here these fields are optional. I mean, you
Check
can,
handset near lever.
if you want,
Check
put
down.
here the values of performance. They are accessible during the flight. Here the flaps you can put 2, and flex temperature is 44. That's it. You can also show the passengers list. You can click here in this option, show passengers list, and then you can just scroll for the names of passengers and their weight and their age and things like that. Okay.
Checked.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Batteries,
Both on.
electrical power,
I will just adjust this.
APU on.
navigation lights,
Set on.
engine master,
Both off.
engine mode selector,
Checked normal.
landing gear lever,
Checked.
parking brake,
On.
flaps,
Checked position.
speed brake lever,
Checked retracted.
thrust levers,
Idle.
transponder mode,
Checked standby.
radio control panel,
On.
ECAM recall,
Checked.
anti-skid,
On.
flight director,
On.
emergency lights,
Set.
no smoking signs,
Set on.
anti-ice,
Off.
probe window heat,
Auto.
air condition,
Set.
ventilation panel,
Is checked.
electric panel,
Checked.
fuel pumps,
Set on.
hydraulics,
Set.
AccuBrake pressure,
We are waiting for 3000 PSIs.
Set.
ground proximity warning system,
Set on.
electronic flight control system,
On.
ADIRS,
Set to nav.
emergency equipment,
Is checked.
checklist complete.
Okay. Now we will align our inertial reference system. Okay, we will fly from France to Lisbon. Costing that will be 80. Flight level will be this one. And next page we have 054 taxi that was used in our fuel calculations, and this is block that I said. If you have to round, always round this less than what you have done in the right one, because this is what the airplane think that he have, and in the other one is what the airplane really have. Okay, so it's almost the same thing if everything it's okay. I mean, if there isn't a leak or something like that. Okay, so performance values, let's check reference. Okay, we have 135, then 141 and 143. Flaps, flex temperature 44. That's it. This is done. Okay, we will departure runway 28, and we will use. Let's give it a double check. Okay, 7U. That's it. Great. Okay, so let me check everything. Besides beginning. Okay.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight.
Then
We
we'll
hope you
fly
enjoy
to
flying with
Fatima.
us today. Before takeoff,
Directly.
we encourage you to watch our cabin crew display
Okay,
the safety
and then in
features of this
Fatima
aircraft.
we will intercept ILS, but we will not fill this here. You might have an emergency during the flight, you might need to change the destiny. So for now this is our intention, but you should not define the
Ladies and
approach
gentlemen,
yet.
please pay attention to the cabin crew
So
while we
this is
display the
ready.
safety features and procedures of this aircraft in case of an emergency. In an emergency, please remain in your...
Okay. I will not request boarding here in GSX today, just in order to make it a little bit faster, but you can request. It's fun. So right now we have everything ready, we just need the briefed.
Are you ready for the takeoff brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, we have no MEL issues today.
should be
I
turned
will
off
be
for
the pilot
takeoff,
flying.
and that mobile
It will be
phone
a
must
standard
not be used for
takeoff
the duration of the flight.
using NADP-1, and we will be flexing to 4 degrees. We will use config 1 for takeoff. Runway condition is dry. As for anti-ice, it's not required. The packs will be on. We'll use standard calls today. At or below 100 knots, I'll reject for any warnings. Below V1, I will only reject for an engine failure, a fire of any kind, a configuration warning, or anything I deem will adversely affect the safety of the aircraft. I will reject the takeoff by calling stop. If you could, monitor that the auto brakes have activated and that the spoilers have deployed. Once we stop, if there's a fire, I'll position that side of the aircraft to be downwind and we'll evacuate through the open side. I'll advise the cabin and you talk to ATC. Above V1, we'll take the aircraft into the air and sort it out there and decide if we need to return to the airfield. If you notice anything amiss during the takeoff roll, please notify me. Any questions?
Okay, that's checked and no questions.
Takeoff brief complete.
Okay, we'll advance to 8. Time to receive the load sheet.
Hello, Captain. The passenger boarding is complete, and when you're ready, I have the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Have a safe flight.
Thank you. So, time to request our clearance.
Faro ground, tap Tango Papa 321, ready to copy IFR clearance to Lisbon.
Tap Tango Papa 321 is cleared to Lisbon Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12000. Departure frequency is 119.4, squawk 5742.
Tap Tango Papa 321, cleared to Lisbon Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12000. Departure on 119.4, squawk 5742.
Tap Tango Papa 321, read that correct. Contact ground on 118.575.
Okay, time to advance to 2 minutes before the departure.
Ground to cockpit.
Go ahead.
Alright, Captain. We are removing the jetway now.
Okay.
Alright guys, everyone's seated. We're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
Thanks.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
APU on.
APU bleed.
On.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
Set on.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1010.
1010. Check. Beacon lights.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Let's welcome our passengers first.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We want to wish you a pleasant flight, and on behalf of all our crew and myself, thank you for choosing our company as your airline today.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist, down to the line. Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gears, pins, and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
7.5 tons.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Baro ref.
1010 set.
1010 set. Okay, before start checklist completed to the line.
Faro ground, tap Tango Papa 321 with whiskey, ready to taxi IFR.
Tap Tango Papa 321. Taxi to and hold short of runway 28. Using taxiway Charlie Papa. Contact tower at 118.2 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 using taxiway Charlie Papa. Tap Tango Papa 321.
Before start checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Set.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay. Let's request now the pushback. Cockpit to ground. We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, sir.
Ground, we have ATC clearance for start and taxi now. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Locking gear.
You're off from the trucks today, Captain, so your ground equipment and stairs are clear and all doors are closed. Ready when you are.
Okay.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes
Commencing
released.
push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Okay.
Cabin crew, arm slides and cross check.
Ignition. Starting engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Engine 2 is stabilized.
Starting number 1.
Set parking brakes.
Engine 1 is stabilized. That's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thanks for your help and all clear. We'll see you for the signal on the right, please.
Brake set.
Roger, 2 good starts, all clear signals. See you on the right.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
Set.
APU bleed.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Set.
Rudder trim.
Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Set.
Flight controls.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Check. Flaps.
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
ECAM door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
Taxi. Clear on the left. Clear on the left.
Clear on the right.
at 10 knots
Taxiing
to
checklist.
the taxi checklist.
No slide.
Taxi.
Brake check.
Pedal pressed. Checked 0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. TO config.
Checked no blue.
Checklist complete.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line.
Before takeoff checklist down the line. Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 1. Plus F. Set.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2 flex temp.
130 144 148 set. Set.
V1 is 1, 3, 5. V rotate is 1, 4, 1. V2 is 1, 4, 3. And for the flex temp we have 4, 4 degrees. ATC.
Actually, flap it's not correct. We'll use flap 2. Set.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Captain, the captain is secure. ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Before takeoff checklist complete to the line.
Flaps 2. Cabin crew sits for departure.
Clear on the approach.
Faro Tower, tap Tango Papa 321, ready for IFR departure, runway 28. Tap Tango Papa 321, cleared for takeoff, runway 28. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28. Tap Tango Papa 321.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
On.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
Takeoff. Man, flex, SRS and runway.
Check. Power set. $100 knots.
Checked.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
V2.
Positive
Gear up.
time.
Gear up. Navigation.
Check.
Autopilot on.
Tap Tango Papa 321. Contact Faro departure on 119.4.
Gears up. Lights off.
119.4 for Tap Tango Papa 321.
Climb thrust. Flaps 0.
Speed check, flaps 0.
And the after takeoff checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
Spoilers.
Set.
Flaps.
Checked retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up, lights off.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Packs.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Now.
TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
1 0 1 0.
1 0 1 0. Checked. Checklist complete.
Auto departure, Tango Papa 321 is at 3,600, climbing 12,000.
Transition altitude.
Tango Papa 321, auto departure, roger.
Barrow reference set and cross checked.
1010.
Check.
Tango Papa 321, turn right heading 025, climb and maintain 12,000.
Turn right heading 025, climb and maintain 12,000. Tango Papa 321.
After takeoff checklist to the line. After takeoff checklist to the line.
After takeoff checklist, down the line. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
After takeoff checklist completed, to the line.
0.55 for Tango Papa 321. Lisbon Center, Tango Papa 321 is at 8,500.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices. Please remember that mobile phones must remain switched off for the duration of the flight.
Passing 10,000 feet,
Passing
Captain.
10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Off.
We entering now in the second acceleration phase. So we now are accelerating from 250 knots to our
Tango Papa
climbing speed.
321, turn left heading 355, resume on navigation. Turn left heading 355, resume on navigation.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt signs. You may now take off your
1,000 to go.
seatbelt, but we encourage you to
Check.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times.
After takeoff checklist below the line. Sorry. After takeoff checklist below the line.
After takeoff checklist, below the line. Aero ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist is complete.
So, as you can see, we will achieve our cruise altitude after choppers, just a little bit. After
Checked.
also checking detail here, flight plan, choppers, and then top of climb. We will now accelerate the flight a little bit. As you know, this is the photorealistic 3D map, so this is not the default map that you have in the Flight Simulator. This is exactly the real photos. Unfortunately.
Left heading 325. Turn left heading 325. F Tango Papa 321.
Thousand to go.
Check.
F Tango Papa 321. Please expedite your turn to heading 325.
Okay. I will cancel the IFR now. But before that, we will inform passengers that we are already at cruise.
This is the captain speaking. We've reached our cruising altitude. I've turned off the seatbelt signs, so feel free to get up, stretch out, and move around. Our flight attendants will be coming around to assist you with anything you might need. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Lisbon Center, F Tango Papa 321. Understand? F Tango Papa 321. Turn right heading 355. Turn right heading 355. Proceed on course. Lisbon Center, F Tango Papa. F Tango Papa 321. Understand? Cancel IF. Affirmative. Cancel IFR. F Tango Papa 321. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Lisbon Center, F Tango Papa 321. This type Airbus. F Tango Papa 321. Lisbon Center, Squawk 6466. F Tango Papa 321. Radar contact 15 miles southwest of Asia. Flight level 200. Copy. F Tango Papa 321.
Pretty cool views, just like in reality, with a very clean day, which is not so real. It's not something that you have every day. Sometimes you might notice that there are here some lines because the photos were taken in different time zones, in different seasons, so that's why sometimes some photos are a little bit cleaner than the others because of that, like here. Okay, now once we are at our own, we should be careful and we should check everything in advance. So now we know that we are at 80, as you can see, 80 miles from top of descent. So time to take a coffee.
Hello?
One coffee, please.
You bet. I'll be up in just a minute.
Time to check everything. Engines, fuel flow, left engine, right engine, oil quantity, pressure, temperature, everything is okay. Outside temperature -25. Come in.
Here you go, guys. I got you your drinks and a few snacks, too.
Thanks.
Sure, anytime.
So our bleed valve, so we have our air ram closed, our temperature that is coming to cabin, temperatures from engines, everything is okay, pressure. So we have our pressure, cabin pressure, there is deck variation, everything is closed, everything is correct. Electrical, so APU generator, of course it's off. Yes, everything is correct.
Captain, we have a whole family who've got a stomach bug and have been sick everywhere. It's completely disgusting. I really hope no one else gets ill.
Me too. Good work. So, as you can check here, we have 3000 PSIs in all hydraulics, in our 3 hydraulic systems. And this is our PTU. Alright, we are not using any of those, and the electric it's also here into fuel on board, okay, we have 5 tons, .8, everything is okay. APU, as expected, it's off, air condition, it's also okay, hot air, it's passing to the cabin, correct. Doors all closed as expected. Here, the wheels normally are about these temperatures or even negative temperatures because inside the pretty cold. So we are flying with nose up 2 degrees. Okay. Here we have the position of ELAC, it's sec, which is very important. So we are about to do the next phase of the flight, which will be doing the descent
preparation checklist.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Error radio. Error radio.
Barrel radio, so it will be 200.
Error radio.
Set.
Checklist complete.
So we are approaching 14 nautical miles now to our top of descent. 20, I'm sorry. Just too much. Okay, we'll use this view to the final approach and landing. Okay, this is time to shut down the music because this is annoying to our passengers. Okay, now everybody is happy, including me. Another thing that we should do now is the briefing.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
Okay, we'll be arriving by ATC vectors. As for the approach, we can expect the ILS. Landing runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is not required. We will use full flaps for landing. Auto brake. We will leave it off for manual braking. The packs will be on. And for the decision height, it's 200 feet Any questions?
Okay, that's checked and no questions.
Approach brief complete.
I've got your hot meal here, Captain. I hope it's better than yesterday.
Me too.
Initiating descent.
Ladies and
FMA
gentlemen, this is
check.
the
Radar
captain
tilt.
speaking. We've reached our top of descent, and as you've noticed, I've turned
Radar
on the
tilt.
seatbelt sign.
Set
So if you
below.
could, kindly return to your seats and fasten your belts. Thank you.
We're passing transition altitude, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please fasten your seatbelts and ensure all seats and tray tables are in the upright and locked position.
So now we are doing our first de-acceleration phase. We're decreasing our speed to 250 knots again.
Orbit 90220, spawn center, roger. UNH 1013.
Flight level 100.
Lights on.
On.
So as you can see here, we are at almost at our optimum descent. When this pinky circle is here, so we are at optimum descent rate in order to save fuel for best efficiency. It's what we are doing.
Orbit 90220, climb and maintain flight level 270.
I know that view is very nice and pretty
Climb
cool.
and maintain flight level 270.
Nevertheless,
Orbit
I will
90220.
change the runway by degrading the weather conditions.
Beach Bravo Kilo November. You are 75 miles north. Turn right heading 230. Descend and maintain flight level 180. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 3. Approach. Turn right heading 230. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 3. Approach. Beach Bravo Kilo November. Lisbon Tower, have Tango Papa 321 is 24 miles north with Papa to land. Have Tango Papa 321, Lisbon Tower, enter right downwind, runway 3, QNH 1010. Enter right downwind.
Approach
runway
checklist.
3, have Tango Papa 321.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
stowed. Cabin signs.
Thousand to go.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Bearer reference.
Standard.
Checklist complete.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Flight
Captain,
attendants,
the
prepare for
cabin is
landing.
secure.
Lisbon Tower, have Tango Papa 321, cancel landing intention. Have Tango Papa 321, your cancellation is received. Lisbon Tower, have Tango
Let's check
Papa
if now we have
321 is 19 miles north with Quebec to land. Have Tango Papa 321, Lisbon Tower Airport is currently IFR, request denied.
Okay, it's fair. But we will land it anyway, just to show you how to do it. Okay, time to descend. Time to activate the approach phase. We will arrival to 1. Insert.
Speed check. Flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps 2. Localizer alive.
First you should intercept the localizer, and only after that you'll intercept the flight slope. In this case, I'm approaching from top, which is a little bit harder.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Gear
down. Transition altitude.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps
Checked.
full.
1013.
1013. Localizer captured.
Lisbon Airport information, Quebec 16500.
2500.
51 at 5. Visibility greater than
Second
20 miles
autopilot
away.
is on.
Sky conditions, ceiling 500, overcast. Temperature 2.11, QNH 1010, ILS.
So now we know QNH.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Speed, 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 speed.
Okay, this is the margin
Speed,
that
speed,
we have. We are
speed, speed,
completely
speed,
in
speed,
our margin.
speed,
But
Landing
software
checklist.
speed,
gives
speed,
size with low speed.
Landing gear.
I'm fixing that.
Down and locked. 3 greens.
Ground spoilers.
Checked and armed.
Water brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Go around altitude.
Set.
Landing memo.
Checked no blue.
Checklist complete.
I will close for now our charts. Just in order to avoid to have a out of memory. Okay, I can show you right now. Prepare 3D, it's consuming 1.5, so it seems that everything is correct. We will not have a crash memory this time. I mean, rarely I have, but I'm always checking that. If you don't check, probably you will have
1,000
out of memories.
1,000 1,000
1,000
1,000
500
500
400
400
300 100 above
approaching minimums
300
approaching
2 minimum
minimums
Continue.
100
100
70 60
Glide.
50 40 30 20
30,
retard
20.
retard
Ground spoilers.
spoilers
Reverse
reverse
thrust set.
screen
Reverse
decel
screen.
80
70
knots.
knots.
70 knots
60 knots. 60 knots.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete halt and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Lisbon ground. Tap Tango Papa 321. Request taxi to the gate. Tap Tango Papa 321.
After landing checklist.
603 using taxiway
Exterior
Hotel
lights.
Sierra Foxtrot. Taxiing to gate 603 via taxiway Hotel Sierra Foxtrot. Tap Tango Papa 321.
Set.
Ground spoilers.
Checked retracted.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
Flaps.
Checked retracted.
TCAS.
Ground. Orbit 8061 West Quebec. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Set off.
Brake temperature.
Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 21 via taxiway Lima 1 Uniform 2 Uniform 3 Sierra 1 Sierra 2 Sierra
Okay,
3
here
Sierra 4.
I will just demonstrate the
the
taxi, but to do that we need to go our gate. That was assigned to us, that was 603, you see. Knowing that, we can select that
Brake
gate.
temperature.
603. Ground force.
Brake fans on.
APU.
Okay, we'll wait here.
checked
We'll connect APU.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Because imagine if our engines shut down for some reason, we need to restart them, and for that we need to have the APU on. Okay, today we will not go very far away. Okay.
Checked.
So
checked.
Our car is coming anyway. Our follow me car. Okay, it's just fun. Of course, here I know very well this airport. I know where things are, but in general, if you are, let's say, in some unknown airport for you, it might be very useful. Okay, this will do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us today and hope you will join
And the
us
parking
again.
checklist.
Parking brake and chocks.
Cockpit to ground. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect external power.
Roger, connecting the GPU.
Parking brake and chocks. Parking brake and chocks.
Captain, the GPU is now connected.
Thank you.
Chocks are set.
Parking brake and chocks.
Parking brakes released.
Engine master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Checklist complete.
Okay, that's it. We'll now unload the passengers in FS Passengers. And that's it. This is our income. This is our points. Record this flight. One more. So, I hope that you had enjoyed. See ya.